Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to round 3 of 5 here at FNM, hosted by Nerd Rage Gaming. I'm your host, Andrew Donnelly. With me, my co-host, Matthew Robert Dow. And Matt, we've got two guys we know very well in the feature match tonight. We've got Alex Preisig playing Jeskai Aggro versus Josh Brohman playing Green-White Collected Company. Now, what do you know about this deck?
I know nothing.
Really?
That's it. That's all I have.
Just
he
nothing,
plays
huh?
Collected Company in his Green-White deck. What I do know is Alex Preisig's mustache is just awful.
Oh, jeez.
Tom Selleck needs to shave.
Again, personal attacks on camera. You were just belligerent tonight.
That's why I do this.
He's just going crazy.
That's why I do this, because it gives me a platform to rip on people.
I understand now why Twitch chat rioted the one time I left for 2 minutes. They just went, like, you were in here, you were probably saying some very hateful things. And
it's
then
anarchy when it's
when you just fly solo, it's just belligerent, huh?
It is anarchy.
Well, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned and sticking with us. It's great to have you guys in chat.
For all you wondering how Andrew and my Infect match went, Andrew declines to play me because he's terrified of me.
It's true. Met is very good at Magic. I am not.
So instead I just crushed a Delver deck a bunch of times with Death and Taxes.
Coincidentally, I went and crushed a Splinter Twin deck with Rock Infect. So.
Oh. That is surprising.
Not so much. Abrupt Decay is pretty good.
You're bad, though, so...
I am bad. Coincidentally, killing somebody at 10 life is fairly easy with creatures you can pump for, like, +6/+6.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Jeskai Aggro versus Green-White Collected Company. Turn 1 Flooded Strand for Alex Preisig, Tom Selleck, as he will hence be referred. There is a Warden of the First Tree from Josh Brohman.
So you didn't help Josh at all brew this deck up, huh?
God,
Where did he get it from?
I don't play this game.
No?
No. I don't talk to anybody either. I'm too busy working.
Oh, please.
I'm too busy making an impact.
He's not. He isn't. Making an impact in his bed while he just lays there.
I wish. Jeez, did you know NASA will pay you to, like, just...
They won't, though. That is clickbait and do not click it. Don't be that guy. So
I didn't think it actually was true. I think, like, currently,
yes,
it is. I don't know if it's currently true, but at a point it was.
Okay, enjoy your muscle dystrophy.
Yeah, well, you just get super screwed up.
Yeah.
But they pay you to get super
good.
screwed up.
Awesome.
Alex is going to fetch a Flooded Strange to get a Plains, and then shuffle his deck for 8 years.
So we have no idea what Josh is trying to collect a company into?
Oh, he's probably trying to collect a company into things like Death Raptor and Den Protector and other things. Warden of the First Tree... Beastman Lion.
Yeah.
There's a Stratus Stancer. That's a 2/1.
That thing's just...
Josh gonna draw Plains. He's gonna play a Plains. I imagine just attack.
We're gonna put Warden here?
He is. Boom. It's a 3/3. We have a Fleeceman Lion. It only took us our first and second turns.
I like this card.
I like this card alright. I'm not a huge fan.
Really?
Yeah.
It was really good at regionals.
The Mana Strider.
Boy.
Take a damage. Patriot Missile for all you fans out there.
Here it goes. There's 5
Attack you in the air for 5. Down 15.
So we've equalized.
15 all. Josh gonna draw. Alex's life is wrong because he's a noob and his mustache is getting in the way of his brain.
16?
There's Dramoka's Command. That card is insane. Josh just...
What? Oops.
So I imagine it's get a counter and fight your guy.
Yep.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Thank you for 4. Dramoka's Command is good.
You like that card, too.
I do like that card. It's
Command.
good. The problem is it's like not very good against Esper.
Yeah.
So that's what... Can we just ban all of those cards?
No.
Just let's go back to having a bunch of creature stacks.
That Dragon Lord of Jutei you traded me is doing quite well.
Yeah. The Dramoka's Commands, to be fair, that you traded me
they
also
are.
did.
Yeah, they did well too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a difference between having 2 like $7 cards and having like
there's
a
$10
$30
card.
foil.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Well, it's a $30 card that is now in foil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooray! We've done it. Coincidentally,
There's
safe and sound in my binder.
Yeah, seems like a good place. Attack from Stratus Answer, put in Josh 13. I wonder how well Josh interacts with flyers. I can't imagine very well. There's a Brimaz, that's not a flyer.
That's spicy,
There's
though.
a Warden, that's not a flyer. We just get him in the air.
Yeah.
Play another Mana Strider, could just kill him in the air. Problem is we're at 11.
I know, it's like a slugfest. We're not really... Oh,
Valorous
God,
Stance.
Valorous Stance, though.
There we go. Put him to 11. 11 all. This is not a race we're going to win against a Warden of the First Tree that is approaching the necessary mana to give it lifelink.
The critical mass.
Yeah. We have Sirach. Card is sweet.
It is. I could see that. Oh, well, you can't put it out from Collected Company. That's odd.
There's a Den Protector. I mean, not a Den Protector, a Death Raptor in Josh's hand. He's going to attack for 3. Going to put Alex to 8. He's going to cast a Death Raptor.
Yeah.
I don't like this card either. Just so much value.
It's brutal.
It's just, I don't know.
I just feel like green mythics are the hardest to compare in your head. You have like nothing to compare them to. Remember when Pelucranos was printed? Everybody's like, "What is this? Like, how is this fair at all?"
There's
Patriot missiles here.
Boom.
Down to 5 for Josh.
The problem is like, Josh down to 5. You have 5 power on board. Josh could just give this guy lifelink.
Can he make his guy just? Yeah, he just
gives this guy lifelink.
I mean,
and puts him down to 1.
Right.
Could kill him with Dromoka's command.
It's pretty impressive.
Ordering his mana. So I imagine we have Surok. Oh, yeah. So...
Nope.
No, you just gotta attack and give your guy lifelink.
Do we have the Dromoka's command?
He does not. He would have killed him if he had the Dromoka's command.
Are we gonna Collected Company here, I guess is the question.
He doesn't have Collected Company.
He doesn't
just
have
give your guy lifelink.
But what are we thinking about then?
I think you have to give your guy lifelink. Everything else you could do is just terrible. Nothing does anything.
Right.
Unless you have guys with reach in your deck.
I mean, Pin to Earth was a card that was brought up recently. For sideboard tech.
That doesn't make it so things can't fly.
No, I know it kills a creature with flying.
No, it doesn't.
Pin to Earth?
No, Pin to Earth, it gives it -6, -0. There's some stupid...
Really? What's the 1 green 3 colorless instant that destroys a target creature with flying or artifact or enchantment?
That's like... I don't remember.
Interesting. Twitch chat.
It is something like Pin to something. Alright, so Josh does give this guy lifelink.
Sure.
Thank God. He's going to go up to 8. Alex is going to go to 1. He's going to cast another Warden, and if Alex draws a 3-mana burn spell, Josh is dead. And
he did.
There it is.
But he cannot cast
it.
Can't
cast it because he's at 1.
Oh boy!
Snap. And now Alex needs to play...
Uh-oh.
So he can put Josh down to 5,
Yep.
and then he plays a Secret of the Way to block.
Oh.
Boom.
Wait.
And we're now in chump block mode, and our opponent is a 4/4 or 3/3 lifelinker that can grow to be a giant lifelinker. Yeah, we lost.
We have a Soulfire though.
That's fine. We lost.
Did we?
Yeah, we just lost.
We just can't even get there.
No. Josh is gonna cast Surok.
Oh baby.
But I think even if he just like makes this guy gigantic,
yeah, we're still in the pits.
Can't be that guy.
Boy.
So
this, I will tell you right now, this match did not go like I thought it was gonna go. I thought there was going to be some, like, setup from Josh where he was, like, assembling different cards and then, like, playing Collected Company for, like, a huge blowout play. But all he's doing is essentially playing green-white aggro.
Yeah, he's playing green-white aggro with a card that draws 2 cards.
Right, that allows him to get 2 creatures onto the field. That's pretty impressive. And then, is this the regular Jeskai list that we've seen from Preisig in the past? I mean, it seems somewhat different.
What's in his sideboard? What a segue.
For the... Oh, God, look at this. Jeskai aggro. Alex got 1 Valorous Stance, 3 Disdainful Stroke, 2 Burmaz, 1 Abzan Advantage, 1 Erase, 1 Arc Lightning, 1 Glare of Heresy, 2 Sarkin the Dragon Speakers, 1 Treasure Truce, and oh jeez.
Treasure Truce?
Ojutai's Command. What is that?
That card is actually not bad against the control deck.
Which one? Ojutai's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Counter their dragon, draw a card.
Counter a dragon.
Value!
Counter a dragon, put your Stratus Dance from the graveyard back into play?
Oh, yeah, sure, it's a 2/1. Can't morph it, can you?
No, you can't. It'd be sweet if you could. So what are we bringing in?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
This is rough. I don't know. I like the Treasure Cruise. The Valorous Stance seemed okay. Disdainful Stroke I don't think is going to do a whole lot for us. We can bring in our own Burmazes to kind of fight the ground game, which seems alright.
Yeah.
Abzan Advantage, not useful. Erase, not useful. Arc Lightning, I don't like it. Glare of Heresy we can kind of use as like an offshoot remove spell. I actually do like Ojutai's Command here also. I don't know if it's a super blot against Josh, but...
What are the modes? Gain life, put your guy back, counter a spell, draw a card?
Correct. Like, you could use it as an end step reset, draw an additional card, which is kind of okay. I know, it's not the best, but...
Nah, I'm... Valorous Stance is fine, Burmaz is fine.
That's it? You don't like Treasure Cruise?
I kind of like Sarkin, too.
Why do you like Sarkin?
Because it kills stuff.
Yeah, it's slow, though. We had 3 land that entire game.
Whatever, you just be a control deck.
Okay. All right.
We had 3 land that game. Oh God, we had 3 land that game. Let's be so results oriented that we're gonna have 3 land every single game because my 23 land deck is always gonna draw only 3 lands.
Oh my God! But the point is we almost won.
Yeah, we did
lands.
almost
So then
win.
why do we want to bring in a 5-drop?
Because it kills all of his guys. Soren, or whatever. Sarkon, I don't even. What's Surak? That guy dies to it.
Yeah, you're making fun of me.
Oh yeah.
Jeez. All right, so for Josh's collected company sideboard, we've got.
Hey man, it's my turn.
Oh, you want to read it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
2 Nissa Whirlwakers, a Dragon Lord Dramoka. What? What does that card do? I don't even know.
Can't be countered.
I know what it does. I'm just screwing with you.
God, would you stop?
Dramoka's command.
Okay.
Hidden Dragon Slayer. It's a spicy one. I got crushed by that at an IQ. 3 Nylea's Disciples, 2 Plummets, 2 Wrecked Sages, 1 Bow of Nylea. Oh my God.
That is
1 Master of the Unseen. All right.
Wait.
There's a lot of cards here. Dramoka's command I think is good.
Okay.
Not a super big fan of Hidden Dragon Slayer.
I don't think in this matchup.
Bow of Nylea. Oh yeah.
I like that card.
Oh yeah.
Do you know the modes for that card?
Death Touch. It automatically has Death Touch.
Creatures attacking have Death Touch.
You can gain some life. I think it's 3 life.
Okay.
You can deal 2 damage to a flyer.
Okay.
You can put 4 cards from your graveyard on the bottom of your library.
Yep.
And then you can also put a +1/+1 counter.
Correct. Wow, good for you.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I bet you've never cast that card in your
No,
life.
never. I might have cast it in a game Unlimited, and then proceeded to get crushed. Plummet, I think, is also probably pretty decent. And maybe even Nylea's Disciple.
That card, I think, is...
He's playing a bunch of flyers, I think, though.
Yeah.
We only saw flyers, but...
Coincidentally, the Plummets are actually probably pretty good here.
Yeah. I like him. We don't have any answers to flyers.
No. Not a lot. I mean, Dramoka's command we can use as like a single removal spell, but...
Doesn't kill Stormbreath Dragon, which I imagine are in this set.
Silent Wolf Faces. I hope he has Arbor Colossus in the sideboard.
He doesn't, but he has other things. Plummet.
He does.
Bow of Nylea to kill Stratus Dancer.
Bow of Nylea?
And gain life.
I don't think it
make
does...
your guys gigantic.
I don't think it does 3 damage to target creature with flying, does it?
2.
2 damage.
Unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't kill Mana Strider.
Doesn't kill the Mana Strider.
It would be so good.
It would.
Another thing, if you're playing Pelucranos, it's like great with Pelucranos.
Oh, it's super good with Pelucranos.
Machine gun your guys.
Yep.
I had a guy at an IQ who was playing it in the main deck against Heroic and didn't know that you could monsters your Pelucranos a million times in a row.
Oh, what do you mean a million?
So you can like he tried to attack with Pelucranos and then kill my board.
Yep.
And like used all of his mana, and I just gave all my guys protection from green.
Oh, so he didn't know that he could like, I'm going to attempt to kill this guy, and then when you respond, he'll go,
I'll
attempt to kill it again.
I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Make my guy monsters again.
Okay. So
I told him after I beat him.
Okay, that's good. At least you let him know.
Yeah.
To be fair, like, I don't know. I don't think the wording for monstrous wasn't ever that great.
No, it's not. It's not amazing.
No, they kind of phoned that one in, Wizards of the Coast.
So I think it's keeper for Alex here. He's going to try to be aggressive though. It doesn't look like he has. He looks like he's got Rabble Masters.
Sure.
There's a Epiphany. He doesn't have a Plains to cast this 2-drop though. There is a Forest from Josh. There's another Rabble Master. Uh-oh.
What? So wait, what did we only keep a 2-lander?
No, he has the Shivan Reef. The thing is, he doesn't have a Plains.
I got you.
But the thing is I don't know if Josh is just going to be able to beat multiple Rabble Masters, because Alex at least has 2, and here's 1.
He also has a Lightning Strike in hand.
And this is probably going to be like Death Mist Raptor, which is just going to get Lightning Struck.
Sure.
There's Plummet in his hand, so he did bring in that.
Seems strong.
There's Death Mist Raptor.
Hello.
Alright, untap. Draw a card.
He's kind of got little wavy hands.
Lightning Strike your guy.
Oh boy,
yeah,
that seems okay. We're in a bad spot now.
I don't even know, like... Yeah, I just Lightning Strike this guy.
Why not?
You could also use your mana all this turn by, like, playing another Rabble Master and just being like, alright, man.
Time to block.
You could trade, that's fine.
I don't think that's...
No, I'd probably just Lightning Strike.
I don't think that's really great. I like keeping my Rabble Master alive here to deal a lot of damage.
Gonna take 6. Go to 14. Josh is gonna draw. He's looking for another Death Mist Raptor.
Or a Den Protector.
Or anything, really.
Something to slow these goblins down.
He's got a Boon Satyr in his hand.
I think that card will start making a small comeback also.
I got a bunch of them, so hopefully I can unload them.
I'm just saying...
There is a Den Protector. There's a Dramoka's command.
Ooh.
Oh, get blown out.
Oh, jeez.
Get wrecked. This game's over.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Deploy second Rabble Master.
Norm doesn't like it when I call games early, but this game is so over.
Fire off second Rabble, baby. There's no reason not to here. Smell blood in the water.
No reason.
Here we go.
Yeah, make some goblins. Tag you for 8.
You're taking a lot.
No, 10. Take 10. Go to 4. Can you win?
You can't.
No, it's over.
There's no winning here. Collected company for nothing.
Collected company for
Wow.
Moira.
That was just a beating.
That was a beating. Alex's hand was pretty good.
It was.
Josh took some risky lines, but he didn't have to.
What risky line? He cast 2 spells.
You didn't have to try to Dromoka's command into the face of that.
Right
you
there.
Like played another spell. Yeah.
He could have kept it up too. I mean, it is an instant, so
Yes, yeah.
he could have waited until Alex tried to Wild Slash and then in response Dromoka's command, which
Yeah.
is probably the better line.
Mm-hmm.
But
And like it's also like a case where he can just trade with the Rabble Master. You know, he doesn't have to Dromoka's command the Rabble Master. You can just trade.
yeah, I think he needed some sort of defense at that point.
Defense.
He needed something. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're just joining us, this is round 3 of 5 here for FNM at Nerd Rage Gaming. We're moving on to game 3 between Josh Brohman and Alex Preisig. Collected company, green-white, versus Jeskai Aggro.
Stay tuned for the Nerd Rage Gaming After Dark show, where
Yeah.
we will not be streaming Tiny Leaders, because I don't think I've ever seen anybody play that format.
I actually built a deck, too. I built 2 decks.
You have 2 decks?
I do. I built...
I've heard it's a good format. I've heard it's fun, although I hear that
Alright.
it's kind of like
Can I
tiered.
give you my straight up no fluff response
Yeah.
answer? As somebody who you know enjoys playing EDH,
Yeah.
I don't think Tiny Leaders, to me, personally, is as fun as big EDH, but it is definitely an interesting format. The problem is there are cards that like their power level is glaring compared to other cards.
Like Black Lotus? Can you play Black Lotus?
You cannot. Dang. You can't play a lot of what I would call fun cards. And now my difference between fun and
What's banned in this format?
there's a lot of stuff.
Is Ancestral banned?
Yes.
Is Time Walk banned?
Time Walk, yes.
So Power is banned.
Correct.
These formats aren't fun.
Yeah, but
that's what I like about it. That it's like just one-on-one, and it's not EDH where nobody pays attention and nobody knows the rules or the crazy interactions, and the games take 400 years, and the board states get to be where like one guy has 5,000 creatures in play and the other guy has 5,600 creatures in play.
So here's the thing. First, I'll respond to you. That shows that you have never played EDH. You've never actually played
I've
EDH.
watched a lot of people play EDH.
If you think that's how EDH actually works, then you haven't really played it. In Zolo Reaper, I'd have to kind of say the same thing. I don't think I've ever, since I've started playing EDH, I don't think I've ever played an hour-long game.
Really? Well, you haven't played with Shane Rigsby, Sam Jefferson, Dan Cardenas.
I do. I play with Sam and...
Yeah, you just kill people while
You're
they
right.
play a bunch of decks where they don't kill people.
Right, so there's your
Alright,
thing.
turn 1 Warden from Josh.
Yep.
Alex has a Wild Slash. Does he have an untapped Red Source? He
No,
doesn't.
he
He's
doesn't.
going to scry. He's going to ship that card to the bottom. He's going to pass back to Josh, who's going to play a Plains and make his guy a Fleetsbane Lion and attack for 3.
Taking 3.
Alex is going to draw. He draws Brimaz for the turn. Lightning Strike would be pretty good here. Wastes Josh's first 2 turns. Although if we didn't have the... Nope. He's going to play a Mystic Monastery and ship it back.
So we're really relying on this Brimaz we have in our hand?
We're really relying on something. We did have Lightning Strike. Ah, that's so weird. He's going to attack.
Yep.
Put him to 14.
This is correct.
He's going to pass it back. I would have snapped just Lightning Struck that guy. I'm not taking 3.
Coincidentally, hyper bowling is my favorite type of bowling.
Alright, here's a Plains from Alex. He's got a Mana Strider in hand, and a Brimaz, so here's the option to cast both. Josh has Dromoka's command mana up, though, so Alex, not super safe. See, this is the issue with not being able to, not Lightning Striking that thing now.
Yeah.
It's like now, if you try to Lightning Strike it now, it can become a 4/4. Yeah, there's just, and it can fighter guy. Josh gonna split up his lands, try to make a little. Oh god, this is gonna. Well, I guess he doesn't get blown out here, because all right, fine. Josh gonna Dromoka's command, then he's just gonna Wild Slash.
Uh-oh.
Okay, resolves. Wild Slash your guy.
Yeah, and then well, at least we got a card out of his hand. What?
Oh, he prevented the damage.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, I love that mode.
Yeah, from
yeah,
instant or sorcery. That's
right.
good.
Yep.
And
So
gave him a +1/+1 counter.
The old prevent damage mode. Yep.
Jeez.
So that's why I would have just played the Plains and Lightning Struck. Now we have a 4/4 that can soon become a lifelinker. There's a morph to get back to Focus Command. Oh, Wild Slasher morph. It's dead. It's a Den Protector.
It's a Den Protector, yeah.
It's not a Death Misraptor. People don't play that card face down. They play it face up.
No, we always play face up. It's
Let's
like
say,
Ash Cloud Phoenix. You never play Ash Cloud Phoenix face down. We have this Brahmas. Why are we not casting the Brahmas?
Well, we're going to have to cast something, because if we don't, we're just going to die. Brahmas is capable of blocking this card and trading.
Right.
So, Alex is going to fetch.
Go to 9.
I wonder what he's going to get here. Don't.
Wait, what?
So he's going to leave up the red mana.
At 13?
Yeah.
Why?
So, Alex is going to cast a Brimaz, I imagine. He could also cast a Mantis Rider, but I think Brimaz is probably the better play since it can trade with this guy, who is threatening to become a 3/4 trample lifelinker. But instead he's going to cast Mantis Rider and put Josh to 18. Josh is going to draw for the turn. He's going to play Mana Confluence. He's going to attack. Alex is going to take it. I'm just going to pump my guy and make him a lifelinker. Josh chooses not to.
Wait, what?
So Alex is at 13.
Is he, though? Because I thought he was at 9 from the last attack.
Did you get the 3 points from Josh? I think you put it on the wrong person.
I don't know.
Okay, so he's at 6.
Right.
Yeah, alright, sure.
That's what he had been attacked before, right?
There's a face down card. I wonder what that could be. I imagine it's a Den Protector. We're going to Wild Slash it. It's going to get flipped up. We're going to get back a Dromoka's Command. Indeed. Den Protector is dead. Alex really needs Valorous Stance. Oh man, if he draws a Valorous Stance. Oh, Doctor. That's an island.
We've got Brahmas still, though.
Yeah, still able to, well, not able to trade anymore, because Dromoka's Command. So, attack for 3, I think, was the start.
And both of these decks, if they get off the right foot, they're just beatings. Like they just slam their opponent.
There's Brimaz.
Okay.
Attack you for 3, put you to 15. I think Alex misunderstood his role in this matchup.
Really?
Yes.
Would you have liked him taking more of a tempo?
I would like him to be more of the control deck. He is not the beatdown in this matchup.
I mean, he definitely stepped
At least, I mean, he might be on the play, but he's not on the draw. So Josh is going to cast Dromoka's Command, fight Brimaz, give his guy +1/+1, so it's now a 5 power guy.
Yep.
So, going to attack. I imagine we just block. Block and trade. So, a 2 for 2. And Josh is going to take a pain, play a Death Misraptor, and pass it back to Alex.
We got Josh at 13.
Alex is going to draw. Didn't get a good look at what it was. He's going to cast a Rabble Master, though, and then make a Goblin and Stoke the Flames.
That seems like the play here. We can get rid of that Raptor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Stoke your Raptor. It's dead. Pass back to Josh.
I like how that
might
Raptor
be running on fumes. He draws a Den Protector. Womp womp.
Uh-oh. Face down.
Cast that one face down.
We gotta kill this thing. Oh, but then he's just gonna flip it up and get the Raptor. It's the worst.
Yeah, it is the worst. The literal worst. Alright, Alex. He's gonna cast another Rabble Master.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna move to combat, and he's gonna bash with 1,000,000 Goblins. Josh, he's gonna flip up Den Protector. He's gonna get back Dromoka's Command and Death Misraptor.
Yep.
See if he moves the blocks.
I mean, if he doesn't block here, doesn't he just win on the crackback?
Correct.
We can
well, he can block. He can block Goblins, and I think blocking Goblins is probably fine.
Okay. Ooh, we've got a Valor Stance in hand, though.
Indeed.
Ooh. But he's only taken 2.
He has Dromoka's Command also.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't. So we have three Goblins. Yeah, I don't think if even he takes 2, go to 11. Can we kill him next turn? If he has nothing. I don't think so. I also don't particularly like this block from Josh. He has Nihilia's Disciple in his hand.
Sure.
Just like cast it and gain 5 life, and then pass back to my.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, can't we not block here? Take the damage.
Yeah, I mean you can block, but you can just block the guys and take, you know,
I
take 5.
see. You just want to block
6.
the tokens.
Take 6, go to 6.
Yeah.
Play Nihilia's Disciple, go up to, you know, back to 11,
Sure.
and then you can also attack, and he has to block.
Right.
Although I guess if he has Valorous Stance, we kind of get blown out. But I don't think we lose.
Josh at 10, right? After that attack?
Yes. Alright, Josh is going to draw. Yes, I think he drew a Sirach. Let's see if he pulls the trigger on that one. That one, not very good here. If I'm Alex, I am salivating and hope he casts a Sirach. Jamoka's command, we can make our guy indestructible.
Right.
Which is whatever. But then Den Protector still can't. Den Protector can still crash.
Yeah, but at least we get a draw. Like, hopefully we draw something.
But
good.
if we can't really attack though, because we can't kill him, and then he can attack back for what 3/8. Josh is gonna take a damage and go to 9. He's gonna cast a Warden, and then he's going to cast Nihilia's Disciple, and gain 4 life. Go to 13.
Seems right.
Seems fine. Like I said, I wouldn't have blocked last turn. I would have just taken the Rebel Master damage.
I think you might have been right. It might have been a little bit better with the Raptor, but puts Alex at 3, correct?
No, yeah, puts Alex at 3.
After the Den Protector attack. So we have a Valorous Stance and looks like a land.
So we're dead because we can't block Den Protector. That card has a lot of text.
It has a ton of text on it.
Not a fan. Not a fan of all the text.
Coincidentally, Rebel Master does too. Oh, here come the attacks. Block. Block.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. Valorous Stance, and that's it.
Yep, and then Jeskai Aggro gonna lose.
Interesting. So you think Alex should have taken the more control approach during these games?
Yes. At least on the draw, yeah.
But what did he have in the sideboard that you would have brought in? Like, what would you have
It's not
added?
It's not so much what I would have brought in, it's more how I would have played the game.
Just you would have played a more tempo version of
I would
the
have
game.
killed things when I had the opportunity to kill them.
Sure. Instead of letting them stick on board for a while. Yeah, that's understandable. To be fair, like, his mana in the beginning was a little clunky.
He had,
you know what I'm saying?
He had untapped land Lightning Strike to kill that guy.
Did he have untapped land?
Yes, he had Plains Lightning Strike.
I see. So, because he played Temple turn 1, couldn't cast his Wild Slash, then plays Plains, Lightning Strikes your dude.
Correct.
I got you.
You're playing against the deck that's like has Jamoka's command. Jamoka's command sucks if you don't have any cards on board. If you don't have any creatures, it's not good.
Yep.
But when you have creatures, it's great, especially against a deck trying to kill your creatures with burn spells.
Very true. You're not wrong.
Since it says counter target burn spell.
Yeah. So interesting. That's where you would have taken that, huh?
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I didn't expect the matches. Like I said, I didn't expect the matches to be like that aggressive. I thought for some reason in my head I thought Josh was going to be playing this like weird like I'm going to try to get the Raptor Den Protector loop set up and like that's my game plan and like it was
that's
more like
one game plan and it's a game plan against like the Esper decks, but
Sure.
in this matchup it's not. The matchup is about killing people.
Yeah, which I guess Warden of the First Tree does pretty well. So
All
do we
those
think that
cards do
card's going to
pretty
see more play now with
Do
Esper
I?
Dragons? Yeah.
No.
Really?
Why would Warden see? That card seems like it's bad against
It's just another
Esper
aggressive one-drop to play.
But it's not like resilient to anything, you know? It doesn't have like Fleeceman Land has indestructibility, Rakshasa
has
regenerate.
I guess
that card you just dump a bunch of mana into it and then they kill it. Then they Bioblade it and then laugh at you.
that's true. Or
As you made
they try to Bioblight and you like Abzan or Jamoka's command it and then laugh at them.
That's fine.
And make them sacrifice their Courser and you're like, oh.
They have a Courser?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what turn it is.
That's where Dragon's Deck has a Courser?
This is like, I don't know, this is a deep
That
turn.
would be sick.
It would be sweet. I mean,
It's going to be
really
4-color dragons. I hope not.
4-color dragons.
I still can't believe that white and green don't have those dragons cards. That's just a shame.
It is weird. Because they have...
White and green get no love, let me tell you.
I mean, they have
dragons. I don't care about green. Green sucks, but white gets no love.
They have dragons.
I know! Everybody has dragons!
Well, that's what so that's the weird part. So
it just doesn't make any sense. I thought it was a cycle, but I guess it's not.
no, the color hate cards are a cycle, not the reveal a dragon cards.
It just doesn't make any sense.
So
Everybody
red
has
got one,
dragons. Red got
black
one.
got one,
Black,
blue got one.
blue got 2. Silumgar, Scorn, and Dragon Lord's
Yeah,
Prerogative.
that's right. We were just talking about them. And then green got just hosed, and
White got hosed.
white got hosed.
They could have made
Jeez.
Swords to Plowshares. Real dragon.
Swords
Real a dragon. It's Swords to Plowshares.
Swords to Plowshares.
Sure.
What would it do if you didn't?
Like
tap him?
No, let's see. What would it do?
Because then it would be that card from...
It would be like kill target creature with... It would be like defeat or something like that.
What?
Kill target creature with power 2 or less.
Why wouldn't you just make Dispatch? Like, you could just reprint Dispatch, except have it reveal a dragon.
It seems... Well,
It'd
yeah,
be
okay.
one white, tap a creature. If you reveal a dragon, exile that
Alright,
creature
fine,
instead.
fine. That's fine.
What are you... You're
That's
trying
fine.
to, like, if it has power
That's fine,
3
man.
or
That's
greater...
fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care.
This is why you don't work for R&D.
I
I'm furious.
don't. No, I would have made white and green dragon cards, though. Let me tell you, I would have done that.
To be fair, I mean, white and green, they don't need dragon cards.
White needs something.
It doesn't, though. It's
When
got
are we
some-
going to get death and taxes in standard? That's what
That's
I
not
want.
gonna
I
be
want,
good.
like, just give me some hate bears in standard.
Sure.
Give me Aether Vial, Mom.
I mean, you have Spirit of the Labyrinth in Standard. You have Eidolon of Rhetoric. Where are these cards? Why aren't you playing these
Sure.
hate bears?
Oh, yeah, those are real good ones. Oh, yeah.
Coincidentally, don't they see play in the white hate bears deck?
No, not Eidolon or Rhetoric.
Really? He doesn't see play?
No.
Huh.
What does he do?
They
Ether
can't cast
Sworn-
more than one spell per turn.
Ether Sworn Canonist.
Sure, you can play that too, but I'm
He
just
costs
saying.
less.
Does cost less. It's 2-1. Look at this. Preach. Lang's Librarian. That name is so good.
I don't know what I'm even preaching about. What are we preaching? Oh, that white and green didn't get Dragon's cards? Yeah, that's a travesty. I was trying to rack my brain, and apparently they don't exist.
I don't...
So now I don't feel so stupid.
You know,
I
you
I still am super stupid, but I don't feel as stupid as I did before.
I'm going to go on the record for saying I don't care that much, and I'm glad Blue got some sweet cards, finally. Because we've been waiting for so long. They just beat Control down and just kept beating them. And now finally we get sweet, sweet cards.
So, I'm wondering, like, back in the day, I don't remember, but
Okay.
Tempest Block, for instance.
Tempest Block. Fire it off.
What were the good... So, like, the good standards decks in Tempest Blocks were Sly.
Yes.
Probably some, like, Survival of the Fittest, crazy, like, discard stuff and go get whatever you wanted.
Kind of. It was like a survival Allurin deck,
Okay.
is what it was.
So it's like a combo deck.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was a deck.
Sure.
Was there, like, a Trade Wind Rider deck, I imagine, that just, like, bounced a bunch of stuff and you never got to, like, actually...
Kind of.
Alright. Was there a control deck? I
That
assume
was on the same
was-
Trade Wind Rider
So
plane.
there's a Trade Wind Rider
Yeah.
control deck. So my question is like, why do pseudo counterspell and pseudo diabolic edict feel so powerful right now?
Okay.
When back in Tempest Block there was actual diabolic edict and actual counterspell, did they feel as powerful then? 'Cause
I
I
think-
feel like they didn't.
I think what it comes down to, honestly, is because creatures have become so advanced.
Yes, I agree.
Like, that's why when we lose a creature now to a card, or when we lose a creature now to a sacrificial effect or a counterspell, the creature is so powerful in our mind that we're, like, shocked. We're like, oh, this is amazing that these make us sacrifice creatures. When previously it wasn't so much the creatures that were powerful, it was the spells we were casting.
Yeah, and I think the other thing is, too, is, like, so back in the day, I don't imagine that the control decks had Dragon Lord Ojutais to close the game out, where
No,
they just, like,
you're right.
killed your stuff, played a hexproof threat, and then attacked you for 4 times and drew
Yeah.
cards while doing it.
Sure.
So, like, yeah.
I mean, you're exactly right. We had cards that allowed us to steal, like, whether they were copy effects, like you had Vorash Shapeshifter, so we could copy somebody else's like powerful bomb
Sure.
and then remove their bomb and
Yeah.
we have it. Carrionet was another widely played card. It was a card that was like essentially infinite removal. But like, I think it's just that like creatures now are just ridiculous. Like you're paying 4 mana, like, and going back to Pelucranos being printed, that card blew my mind when I read it because in the initial printing it was texted wrong where it wasn't like a fight effect. Like he just got big and then ate a bunch of stuff and there was no like back damage. And I was like, this card is insane. Like, I mean, 6/4s used to cost 6 mana and stuff like that. So, I don't know. In control deck win conditions, if you look at like...
yeah, what were the control deck win conditions?
Oh, back then?
Like Trade Wind Rider?
Trade Wind Rider,
Morphling? But that was like later.
No,
that
yeah, but that was in Urza's block. You had things like, I mean, like Shadow Mage Infiltrator was a really good card when it was printed in Odyssey block as a control win.
Yeah.
Rootwater Thief, which is a card,
okay,
right?
From Nemesis.
Yes,
yeah.
like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So like in a Nemesis,
that's somebody's invitational card, right?
It is, yeah.
Oh
and,
man,
and you had like Rootwater Thief and God, I want to say his name. It wasn't Trade Bouncer. It was like
Waterfront Bouncer.
Waterfront Bouncer.
Yeah.
And those were like your cards. And then I think
those are your win conditions. You just locked your opponent out of the game.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because with like if you go back to not Tidespout Tyrant, but what did you mention from Urza's block?
Morphling.
Morphling. You had like Cloud of Fairies and like Snap and like sweet cards we could play. We had like
but we also had Tinker.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, that's like saying that
Tinker and Grim Monolith seems good.
Yeah, it's just the way that I think cards.
I just think it's so weird, like because I don't know. It just seems so weird to me that we can play standard formats where actual Counterspell and Diabolic Edict are legal and don't just completely warp the format to them.
Sure.
But then this one feels like it's starting to get to the place where pseudo Counterspell and pseudo Diabolic Edict
are just really good,
going to warp this format. But they're also backed up by Thoughtseize and then Downfall, where it's just like kill whatever, it doesn't matter, and then they have the 5/4 flyer that draws cards and is hexproof. So I think the control finishes are better. Plus, I think the answers aren't even that better though. We had Dark Banishing back in the day. That pretty much kills whatever.
Dark Banishing
That's just really Hero's Downfall.
I always thought, coincidentally, if we go back to Urza's block for control, Ostracize was a great card. 1 black, look at target player's hand, take a creature card, and make him discard it.
How good was the mana back then?
It depends on what block you're looking at. But like
if we were playing Tempest standard.
So Tempest, you have.
Say we were playing like Tempest, and then what was the sets after that? Was that Mercadian Mask, the Mask block?
Yes. Yep.
What was the mana like? Was probably pretty bad in that.
Yeah,
set.
It wasn't great, but you had a lot of like the comes into play tap.
Yeah.
Can tutor for like possibly 2. You had
like the
lands that did effects, so like I could put this into play, it'd give me a color, and then I could sacrifice it to get.
You had Reflecting Pool.
Yep.
That was in Tempest. You had the like sort of like Pain lands, like the enemy color Pain lands that came into play tapped.
Right.
You had those in Tempest. So the mana I think was bad, and that was probably another part of it. You couldn't just play 3 colors and slam it into your deck.
I mean, I don't remember ever playing 3 colors in Standard until Shards block.
Okay.
And that's when I played 3 colors. A lot of the time I was playing monocolor decks or monocolor decks splash a color.
Okay, so then I think that's maybe why we could do that, is because we can put all these cards in this format, but the mana is so bad that you can't play it, whereas Standard now is just like, you can play whatever you want, the mana is great always.
So I'm thinking Origins will have Lightning Bolt and Counterspell. Also, it may reboot Magic. Interesting. I don't know about that. That seems a little.
I don't think they're going to bring Counterspell, but Lightning Bolt would be a consideration.
There's been rumors that they're going to reprint Force of Will.
I've heard those rumors.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I can wait that long, but I might have to because you guys will never get any.
It'll be interesting. Maybe you can. Maybe they'll have sweet Jaces, then I'll trade you art. You can have my Force Wills, I'll trade you for the Jace ones.
Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah, that's sweet, man. I'm down.
See?
All right. See? Why would I want the new ones? Ugh.
I don't know. Well, if they have sweet Jace art.
No, who cares? I want the just like the crazy wizard guy with his shirt off blasting fire back at somebody.
You mean the card that was going to be a red card and then got put on a blue card instead?
Yeah, it's dope, dude.
Yeah.
I don't get to play with those things, man.
Allied Pains were in Tempest. Yeah, so see.
Okay.